you can't stop coming.
Ambition is priceless. It's something that's in your veins, and I put that on my name.
Welcome to ZG Weekly. We're back, Kevin. Another big week.
Steve, getting right into ZG Social. I know you should.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, you want to shout out an Instagram post by Evo with their gear package.
How about that gear package? By the way, those Sublime uniforms they're wearing, pretty sick.
Real nice. The colors. I mean, you know, it's program pride, Steve. You get excited when you see the whole program wearing that kind of stuff.
And it brings them together. You know, there's nothing like a kid getting that first, big time uniform.
Yeah.
And the tweet's pretty exciting.
And the tweet from our friend Mr. Pillsbury, Blue Wave.
Yeah, Blue Wave, by the way, got it done last week at the Gold Rush. Multiple championships.
Yeah.
And
their guys.
pretty cool picture right there.
Guys are excited about body armor, which is good. I'm sure.
See that? Where's my body armor? Come on.
I'm sure they'll have a body armor athlete of the week coming up, right?
Let's hope.
Gonna stand up, here he comes. Tell me what it takes to be number one.
Well, it's that time, coaches. It's your turn. Coach's Corner.
You know, Steve, I was on the Twitter feed and I saw this tweet from Adam Finkelstein. It's such an appropriate tweet. You know, guys getting offers and resting on their laurels, not working hard. And Adam's preaching, I think, not only to the players, but also to coaches, the surrounding people, that just because you get the offer, it's really just starting.
Well, a lot of times, and not knocking coaches, an offer is a placeholder. An offer is like, we want to make sure this kid knows we're interested, but we're going to follow, especially as an underclassman. Those offers mean, all too well, those offers mean nothing.
Right. And I just think it's an important message that needs to be said to kids out there, because we see the reactions all the time. You get excited, you think it's a done deal. There's another year and a half, whatever it may be to go.
It's not just continuing your development in your basketball game, it's keeping your grades, your index high, and also staying out of trouble, doing things the right way. And I've seen kids lose scholarships for all three of those reasons, so it's really important to keep your head on straight, keep grinding every single day. There's nothing better than, getting a college education for free.
And I think more importantly to our coaches out there, to the people that are surrounding a kid who has an offer, make sure you keep the messaging, correct, and keep that kid working hard.
And we're really lucky here, within our region. So we have a lot of great coaches that really care about their kids 100%. And making sure they do the things right every day, before the offer and once they get the offer, and really checking in on them once they're in college.
No question. So to our coaches and players out there who are experiencing a lot of success, like Adam says, keep working hard, stay on the ball.
I woke up, thank God I woke up.
Well, Kevin, it was a busy week last weekend.
Man, we, a bunch of events going on, Steve. We're going to kick it off, obviously, in New England. Gold Rush.
Yeah, it was a fun tournament. Hooper's always puts on a great show at the middle school level. No surprise here this weekend. The real difference was the high school field was as good, if not better, as it's ever been.
No question.
And we mentioned Coach Pillsbury earlier. Blue Wave took home a couple championships.
Right.
On the girls' side, as always, Mass Attack got it done.
Yeah.
Coach Latimer and his playmakers took home a dramatic, I think, 18-17 win. Not overtime, but came down to the last second. MT Elite, big championship there. So it was a lot of fun, really competitive games.
I thought it was cool for me. One of my first experiences down in Hanover, the 5 o'clock game set on Sunday. Steve, we had 8 courts that tipped off championship games, all 8 at 5 o'clock. So
that's a lot of dramatics.
Yeah, it was
nothing like lining up Championship Road, take all those pictures, and
exactly.
Blackburn North was part of that as well. So it was really a lot of fun. And how about, we thought it was big time in New England, New York, the big time challenge.
Yeah, no question.
And I tell you what, New England represented well.
Yeah.
You had the Boston Bobcats, Tyson, and Coach Hare really played well.
Sure.
Rudy, the players, really well, and winning a championship. Rich Tierney and Pride out there.
I saw that.
So it's really cool to see really the best of New England go up against the best of New York Lightning, the Gauchos, the Wrens, Riverside.
Right.
I mean, the talent, and you saw some videos there. It was off the charts.
It was great. And that had some Southern flavor too, right?
Oh,
Team
yeah.
Mello did some damage.
Tennessee came down. They can ball. So that was great. And it wasn't just there. New Hampshire, obviously, C4 just dominated as usual.
Home field.
Yeah, they don't lose at home, that's for sure.
That's true.
The Flames and the Rockettes also really stood out. So that was great to be in New Hampshire.
Connecticut, we had the Spring Slam.
Spring Slam was great too. A lot of good teams. Greenwich Stars, John Raven continues to rock and roll down there.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then obviously down in the Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, Richmond was a lot of fun. You know, a lot of excitement, I thought, personally.
No question.
Check this out. 9 championship games at the U-turn. Not one in double digits.
Wow.
To me, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, I always say I'd love to see the team that won our varsity division in Mass versus New York versus Richmond. My bet, I'm taking the Richmond champion.
Yeah. The other, cool thing about this, Steve, is these teams that are winning championships qualifying for the national final. And it's getting closer. It's coming quicker.
Hey, Kevin, you're getting emails every minute. Yeah. I know you send those congratulations out. My biggest problem right now, my phone doesn't stop trying to get hotel reservations for all these teams from that area coming out of national finals. Yeah. But that's the great thing about going to different places and bringing everyone together.
Exactly. And you can see the excitement every time that a team receives their championship.
Especially the young kids.
Yep.
Waving up that certificate, and it's I think we're only 8 weeks away till it all comes to a head at all these sites around Greater Boston.
Really exciting.
Day and night, I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind.
Well, Kevin, week 6 is here. And this is a week that features an event I'm really looking forward to. Which one of our great friends and team partners are we sending cruising? They're going to put that Hawaiian shirt on.
Steve, you got to tell the audience out there a little bit more.
So, Clash for the Cruise, the program that wins the most championships.
Okay.
A, B, or C, doesn't matter. We're treating everyone equally. We'll get a cruise for 2 to the Caribbean this summer.
Like a cruise ship?
Yeah, like a real cruise. Not like a little, sail around Boston Harbor. Like legitimate, full cruise, all meals included, all entertainment, all on the house.
Buffet, the whole thing?
Oh, yeah, that midnight buffet. I know a lot of our coaches out there wouldn't mind that. I'm jealous. I want to start a program just so I can get in on this tournament.
So the program with the most championships.
The most championships.
That's exciting. So, and now this, obviously, ours is around the Boston area primarily.
Yeah, it's around Walton, Milton, and a lot of our favorite sites at M-Place in that area.
M-Place is the hub.
Yeah.
That'll be great looking out for that. And then moving down to the Tri-State, Steve, New York State's huge.
State championships, and you know what? This is the biggest state tournament that probably New York's ever seen. And obviously, it's great to have such great host facilities and partners like the Island Garden with the Lightning.
Sure.
Hooperstown, Brewster Sports Complex, our great friends down there do such a great job.
Yep.
Hooperstown, all working together to put on, an event that we really can determine who the best team in New York is.
It's exciting. And we've had, Steve, every week a great offering in Connecticut. This week.
It's no different. The Connecticut Classic. It's some really good field there. Get our first chance to see CBA. Great program. The Connecticut Knights.
Yep.
A lot of good Connecticut programs really going head-to-head there. A lot of times it's mixed in with New York, but the New York team's really going for the state title this week. It's really more of a Connecticut-heavy event, which is great to see those teams, little rivalry teams, go head-to-head.
Sure. Bouncing back up to New England, phone's been going off the hook about
Oh, my God. I don't know why I volunteered. I said, I'll take the Vermont call. It's not a big deal. It's been insanity.
Yeah.
All I see is 802, 802.
802.
I think my wife says, why you talk to Vermont every day? What is going on? And you know what? I love it. It's a great tournament. Hey, Kevin, I mean this. I was out there a couple of years ago. The intensity in the atmosphere, it's really different than anywhere else. Right. It's like almost a Masters to them. It is such a huge event when Zero Gravity comes to town. The bleachers are packed.
Yeah.
And it's these kids, I remember a team won a couple of years ago. Literally, the 4 or 5 year parents came on the stands and dove on the floor in celebration.
Is that right?
When they won, I think it was like a 5th or 6th grade state title. So. Awesome. Vermont, a lot of flavor, and then don't sleep on Baltimore.
Yeah, we're down in Maryland.
It's not about the Orioles. It's about ZG coming into town at the Park School. Great facility, and I wish we could have took in more teams that wanted to play with us. But we wanted to keep it all at the Park School this week, and it's going to be a really cool tournament. And I promise you, next week in DC, we'll open it up to a lot more teams.
It's great. Well, Steve, we have week 6. The road to ZG Finals continues. We can't wait to get into this weekend.
And let's see who's going cruising next week on ZG Weekly. We'll be joined here with a couple cruise tickets.
Hey.